Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky. Last time we left it off at a bit of a cliffhanger, as you can already hear by the music in the background. Yes, we were going over the checkpoint towards Ruan while being attacked by a bunch of wolves at night. And well, Agate said, stay here, I'll go check it out. As braces in training, we cannot let this go past. We have to check it out ourselves as well, and that's what we're about to do. So let's see if we can at least assist him a little bit. And knowing Agate, as far as we know him right now, I think he's pissed that we didn't listen to him, but who cares? We're gonna help people. Wolves! This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer? Oh, don't get me wrong. It's just that it's the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. We'd just be getting in the way. I'm pretty sure we could. It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But... crap. What the heck is going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the ruined side of the checkpoint. What? Just one guy? Really? Oh yeah. More wolves, less people to defend. This seemed like a too well coordinated attack for a bunch of animals. Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. Exactly. We've got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try and help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. I wonder if it's arrogance, but that well-deserved type of arrogance, that he is actually really powerful. He's definitely higher level than us. Look at that, 1100 HP. Yeah, he's really a little bit ahead of us. All right, let's see what he has. Single attack, taunt. Oh, this is Joshua. It isn't Agate. Okay, let's see. Too spread out, we cannot make it into a crew attack. And just normally attack. I think Agate can take care of a lot of them. And then not too overly powerful. Single beat down, heavy blow, flame smash in area, wild rage to support himself. Let's do a flame smash. You know what? I want to see his S-craft while we're at it. Why the hell not? Because a person like him, I'm pretty sure he's not going to travel with us, so might as well have a little bit of fun with it. Okay, I'm gonna give it to him. He is reasonably strong. No, we can't get all three, can we? No. Yeah, let's pick the two that we can hit then. If they were as well organized as they seem to in the story bit, they would have all attacked one person with the lowest HP in order to try and take them down, which they could possibly do. Still nothing. Really, Agate? You missing? Expected so much more from you. But yeah, they're not strong enough to beat us, and after this we still have 3 charge stations, so it's absolutely no problem. Just feel like keeping the CP for myself. The wolves are not worth it.
We're good to go!
Phew, it looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourself better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learned the basics from your old man. No, don't get me wrong, I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade agate. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do half a bad job either. Is that so? Well, thank you too then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Yeah, and I think this actually really shows you that even though he's a bit of a... let's just say his communication skills need a little bit of work, he does know what he's doing. Like saying it's the army's job to protect us, so let them do their job. But when they were in trouble, he did assist them. So it's not that he's not willing to help, he's just trying to do it when it's appropriate. So you can see that he has a lot more experience than they while doing their bracer business. Not trying to jump in everywhere, trying to help everyone, but help those that actually need it at that time. Okay. I'm not still convinced he's not an asshole, but he scored a few little points there. A little few points. Alright, I guess it's time for me to go back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Huh. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Oh, definitely. Definitely agree with you on that one, Estelle. Estelle, wake up. Come on. Can a woman have her beauty sleep? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Chrome Pass checkpoint. Alright. We had a monster scare last night and... Where'd the redhead jerk go? Well, it looked like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night too. How rude of him not saying anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Ruan we go. Yeah, and to be honest, I feel like... we're gonna have another town in between. Because we did watch that sign before we headed over here. It said another town's name. I can't remember which one it is, but we'll discover it when we go down the pass. Oh wait, not necessary, we already slept. Good morning, were you able to sleep well? Thanks for lending us a hand, like you did last night. Ow, 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 ow. The monster got me good. Ah, that's the injured guy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine, like on any normal night. I'll tell you what though, it was rather strange. Strange? What was? Well, you know how the light along the roads and the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approach the checkpoint, there wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange, not as you mention it. Then again, those monsters were a small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Ruan, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Yes, we are. Yes, thank you. Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork to enter the Ruan region. Well, that's that. Looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruan. The warrant officer operated the gate. Welcome to the Ruan region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading for Ruan City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident, what happened up here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, we're going to have to divvy your spoils with the Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavors to become senior bracers. Thanks. I really appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, they gave us a place to sleep, they fed us, and now they even paid us for something we'd have done for free. Not a bad haul. The attack on the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess I should be better prepared for an emergency, both in body and in mind. Yep, especially when you're a guard, you should be prepared for everything. The other side of Crone Trail, and another list of monsters we need to defeat to have them all on the list. Well, the thing I really want to do is make our way over to the next town, so we can set up shops, get some new equipment, new weapons and stuff. Can turn it? Aha! I knew there was going to be a chest here. EP charge. The situation seems familiar somehow. Yeah, we've opened up a lot of chests so far. And a lot more coming as well. I wonder if there's like an what's an achievement, but maybe an indication if you get all the chests in the game. And I'll probably get back on the pass after I get some new equipment just to see if these monsters are part of the list. Oh, that orange one definitely is, because that's new. Let's use our skills. Because to be honest, I can imagine that these monsters might be a little bit strong at first because we haven't gotten new equipment yet. Because this is how I imagine every new area is when you're playing an RPG like this. You get into a new area, monsters will be a little bit strong, but in time when your level rises, you get better equipment, you'll learn how to deal with them without any trouble.
That's that then.
And then when you get out, you go to a new region and experience the exact same thing. Another EP charge. Nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah, after the first test, you get to expect there being more hidden along the way. The Noria Byroad. Wow. Estelle? The ocean. Is the first time she's seen that? Or at least from this side? Hey, Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yeah, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue, sparkly, and such huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Yeah. Oh, it's been a long time since I went to the ocean, but it is really true. When you go on a summer's day to the ocean and you get like the last mile before you get there towards the beach and you start smelling the air coming towards you from the ocean, yeah. That's when you really know it's summertime. God, this summer I really need to get back to the ocean sometime. Oh, if it's nice weather, of course. But yeah, is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was young, I was on an ocean liner with that at one time. It's maybe the first time I've seen it up close though. Ah, I see. It's been a long time for me as well. We got here by walking though, so no ship this time. Yep, I feel like I've accomplished something. Yep. And this is one of the perks for going by land. Seeing all the little beautiful locales before reaching cities you would never reach if you just went with the airliner. I think that's why I like that they have like small towns in between the big ones. Like, just throwing it in your face, like you wouldn't have been here if you took the airliner, because then you would have been directly towards the city itself. It's pretty good actually. Ooh. Don't tell me we're missing because it's an airborne enemy. Oh yeah, this one is definitely a little bit stronger. But that's good, it means more experience, more for us to learn. As always, Petrify works pretty well. Yeah, I feel very confident that it was a good choice having it in there. I'm gonna think maybe it's something we should have in every character, like one status element thing, like a faint, KO, or Petrify, something like that. Something that can really be beneficial when it's activated. You shouldn't expect it, but if it does, it is really, really valuable. Then of course build the rest of the skills along that as well. Like, Petrify I think is from Earth, and if you have a couple of them you get like an area attack for it. Because I do really want to have some area attack spells. Not so we can abuse the living hell out of it, but more like in a situation where you have a big group of enemies all clumped up together, then we just can do more damage for the EP that we're spending on it. Ooh. Monsters appeared. Uh-oh. 2 of them. Okay, we should be able to do that. But these colors give me the feeling that they might be explodable. And head in the game, water is their greatest fear. Well, with the flame we could have known that. And we have a water magician here. He doesn't have that. So do we just want to attack and see what happens? I don't feel the need of using other spells because they're just basic. Ooh, confuse. Don't think we have an accessory for that yet. Yeah, you just run away, it's fine. We can take care of this with our magic. Yeah, definitely. 1 hit kills. Yeah, heal up isn't gonna help you.
Piece of cake.
Alright, so expect a confusion accessory. Found lily necklace. It's just as empty as your thieving heart. What kind of thing is that? Is that an accessory? Or maybe a quest item? Prevents confuse. Alright, that makes sense. The confusion stat that we're getting there. So we have blind and poison. Let's change the poison to anti-confuse. And of course on our healer, so our healer doesn't get confused and we can always heal the other person in case it's necessary. Alright, let's do a little heal up. It would have of course been a lot easier if we had some new equipment first, but I think we did well. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, and I'm attacking a few more enemies than I normally would. I just normally would skip a lot of them, but they're not very big groups. And we can always use the extra step it. Because I do want to open up the last slot for Joshua as well. Marine Lighthouse and Menorah Village. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about. Okay, and it looks like we need to go through Menorah Village in order to get to Ruan. So let's go to the lighthouse first. We don't have this specific goal right now in order to fulfill, so we might as well check it out first and maybe talk to some people there. Maybe there's another chest, more rewards. Yeah, let's do skip some enemies. I can always grind in between the episodes on the roads, absolutely no problem. Lovely, peaceful music. What to do, what to do. I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Marine Lighthouse? Oh, nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see? Though, I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that. Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? You should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need. Don't pretend like you didn't notice this forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as a bracer be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight and no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? You're worlds apart from the manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by. Yes, sirree. You reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? However long it was, he was better than you two. Well, I can't tell how much I simply loving the abusing lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need. Dire need indeed. You see, I was cutting the grass early, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And would you know it, by the time I got back there were monsters. Monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So basically, you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yeah. Don't know how many of them there are though, so try not to die, alright? Okay, we'll definitely try and do that. I do wonder though, why monsters wandered into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that Buddhist body of yours and show those monsters what's what. You gotta love this guy. Yeah, absolutely no filter whatsoever. Well, we're definitely gonna help the old man, of course. You bet. Let's do it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's go do this thing. Yeah, the controller is really starting to annoy me today. I mean the mouse, of course. Let's try to take care of them as quickly as possible. And of course, we're not going to use S-crafts on them because they're just a small fry. Well, pretty strong small fry, but still small fry. We can heal up between the fights, absolutely no problem. Perfect. Yeah, we'll definitely heal up between. Because we have more than enough EP with all those we unlocked. At Bozy before we left. Come on, at least survive this, Oshiro. I don't want to give you an unnecessary heal. Thank you.
Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, let's heal up, shall we? If they just are going to stand still, of course we are just gonna back attack them. And we're just gonna use the exact same tactic as we did before. Take out one at a time. Really, Estelle? Really? Okay, we're just gonna hurricane that one then. Ah, come on, Joshua. At a time like this, you shouldn't miss, man. Oh, that was uncalled for. Why did he manage to get in between? That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's actually shit. Because if we revive him and they start attacking him, it will be dead instantly as well. Don't we have like a meal that maybe resurrects and fully heals? No, that's just a potluck with 50 HP. That's even worse.
We're good to go.
Don't attack him, please. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's first make sure we are healed. I should buy a higher level of healing as soon as we get to another town. Because now I just need to rely on my foods, which we have more than enough in order to deal with it. Yeah, you go eat a skewer. Just sad to see all those precious CP loss. Alright, let's start over again. By rebuilding our CP. And defeating those enemies. Stop doing that. It's a great tactic on the enemy's part. Oh god, why are they so quick? Don't need to heal again, Jesus. Oh well, I guess Joshua gets to eat a lot of food today. He's gonna have an upset stomach by the time we're done with this lighthouse. Unexpectedly advantageous. Yeah, this is done.
Piece of cake.
Okay, that fight went horrible, but we managed. I think that's also the way to look at it. It doesn't always go about how you beat it, but that you beat it. Nothing here, so probably have one more group to deal with on top. Or two groups. Ah! Oh crap, I didn't expect that. having said that, have you ever checked? No, magic is not super useful. Yeah, we need to take care of one of them as quickly as possible. Because they are very strong, and the more there's in the field, the more they can attack us. And they're really having a hard on attacking one person at a time. But like I said before, from a assault perspective, it's actually really smart. It just shows us that we have things to learn, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Alright, we're good to go.
I think I could technically move up if I wanted to, but it just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? We have to defeat every single one of them before we move on up. And just notice that we are getting a preemptive strike, but they're still fast enough to go before us. Because normally when we have a preemptive, we can like attack twice before the enemy's up. Yeah, these fishes are really fast, aren't they? Starting to get very impressed by them. And of course by my petrify today, which so far has been extremely helpful.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Defeated all the monsters. Okay. I thought we were gonna have like a proper boss on top or something. Not bad at all. Let's check the top before we go down. Just to make sure there's nothing else roaming here. And not because we want to steal something from the old guy while he's not watching. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Danger. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Alright. Still again with the beautiful view. Alright, I guess we're going downstairs. Talk to the old guy and say we managed it. And we're gonna say we managed it without any trouble. We basically just flicked our wrist and they were just gone. Yeah, you got to make it a little bit more prettier for them. We're not gonna say that Joshua died along the way. Well, not died, rendered unconscious. Because that would not look good for our reputation. How did the monster busting go? Hey, stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscle in the future, do flex hardest the strongest muscle of them all. The carrying muscle. Well, we certainly were trying to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. If you'll excuse us. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? Aren't you all forgetting something? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? Huh? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movement. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture? It's proper etiquette. Nay, proper caring. To check with your client to ensure there's no other issues. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. You all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're the same organization that he was. Like comparing Poms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. Is that dashing young man really was Ayo's gift to Braces, then why don't you give us a few pointers then? Tell us more about this man, Crosser Viewers, so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was. Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be, well, hair color, I suppose. The same sort of reddish-brown, well, exactly the same in fact. And looked closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same too. Reddish-brown hair and the same color as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about... I was really hoping you'd just be like him when you said you all were bracers. But I guess it was just wishful thinking. I thought anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try though. Be diligent and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourselves. And even if you're not dashing, you did help me out and I'm truly grateful. Always remember to take care of your clients and you'll do fine. Yeah, the reputation of their father is really, really broad, isn't it? But seeing as he's one of the 4 top racers, is a really great legacy to live up to. So what do you think? Was he talking about... Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about our dad then, right? I think so. If so though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. Though I guess we are braces like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we best get going. It's no time to horse around. If we're gonna become world-class braces, we gotta get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Okay, never expected this to happen, to get an extra quest just randomly by checking out the lighthouse. But why the hell not? And of course, we are broadening our own reputation as we speak. And they are right. We still have plenty to learn, plenty to grow as braces, but I do think by the end, maybe not by the end of this game, but by the end of the trilogy, Joshua and Estelle will probably be stronger or even on par with Cassius. At least that's what we're gonna try for, right? But yeah, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Next time we're gonna go to Menoria Village, check it out over there, and possibly after talking to everybody, go straight on to Ruan City and have a look at that town too. Well, of course, registering at the Bracer branch and start doing some jobs, because that's what we're here for. Because if we want to become senior bracers, we gotta help as many people as we can. Okay, but that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.